We're live here at 626 Wilshire in downtown Los Angeles, California, and I'm streaming people's knees. I'm streaming your knees. Thank you. I tried sleeping, but the concrete wasn't working for me.
And still went to work at 8 in the morning. Still screaming, hey, and still working 8 hours.
Check it out, there's 2 viewers. Yeah. So if you're just joining us now, we're live here from 626 Wilshire on the corner of Wilshire and Hope in downtown Los Angeles, California.
Were you not able to sleep?
I was not able to sleep. No. It was just me in the concrete with no pillow, no blanket. Just the concrete and me. And I have stuff in my car, but I couldn't find parking, so I parked at Pershing Square. And I had to carry everything, and it was very heavy. And I'm like, ah. I have a pillow. I have a thing to lay on, I have like a little chair thing to lay on, and I have a pillow, but they're all in my car at Pershing Square.
You saw that, okay, so we know all that. So what about solutions?
Okay, next person. Yeah. It's not like they jot the price down. It's like, okay, you had your stage, off you go. Other person, next person.
Yeah, I don't want to I want to move so forward, so fast, And it's like I'm telling you, man, I really want to go back to work as a service technician again. I really, really like my job, but I just don't want to be pressured to work really hard. You know what I mean? I'm so freaking lazy that I want the house to call me. So she doesn't have to call me, to wait for a problem, So you can just go. That's why I wanted to do both my neighbors from both sides.
Justin?
They always have power and other services.
Oh,
Because I love waking up in the morning.
guy with the mohawk?
Open
Oh,
up
yeah.
my laptop and go, boo, okay, which service card I need to go first?
Do you know Bilal?
Oh, no, Bilal, yeah.
Oh shit, I can go back to sleep right now.
I saw you tweet who's that guy? What's the name of that guy? And I thought,
My first
you were
job's
asking
across the street.
what's his Twitter account? And I don't know if you were talking about Bilal or.
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Well, Bilal was in front of the camera, and then I saw a comment from you that said, "What's his Twitter? What's that guy's Twitter account?"
I don't remember, but
I had fish and chips the other day. In a long time.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, me too. I just want.
And my friends want me to go to graduation at 6:30 a.m.
I'm not asking for. I just want to lay down.
6:30 a.m. man, graduation. It's my graduation, but I don't want to go. Yeah. Yeah.
And where is it at again?
Cal State LA. Well, I have one more quarter to go in fall. But the ceremony is tomorrow, and I'm not doing the ceremony. But my friends want me to go, and there's a breakfast before the ceremony at 6:30. They want me to be there at 6:30 a.m. in the morning because the graduation's at 8 a.m. The thing is, the art students don't normally have class until 11 a.m. Our classes start at 11, 1, and 4, and 7. That's when our classes are, and then they're gonna give us. I don't know. They're fucking crazy.
No, they're stuck on the time is money and all that.
I mean, it should be like on a Friday night or something so we can party and be crazy. And
So it's on Saturday.
Saturday, tomorrow, 8 a.m.
So you're not making it.
Well, okay, well, I have to get my tent down by 6, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
You might not make the breakfast, but you'll probably make the graduation.
Yeah.
But I can get from here to there in half an hour, though.
Oh, so that's brilliant. I mean, make it to the graduation. What's the problem?
I think I'll just go to the
Just
breakfast.
stay
The
awake
graduation
all night.
ends at 10 a.m.
It ain't
Fuck.
hard. I tell you that right now.
To be honest,
At my age?
and
I never use age as an excuse. I'm just bullshitting with
No,
you.
I'm telling you, you're gonna get up no matter what. You probably won't sleep all night.
So do the cops fuck with us in the morning?
Yeah.
See, I'm an impressionist artist. And my first impression of this lady is that somebody spilled the grape wine all over her.
Juan couldn't sleep. Juan couldn't sleep because I was laying next to him.
My phone got stolen right
Was that the reason?
Yeah.
No, it was more like those guys with the big heavy equipment going boom.
It was probably scary. Well, that combined with me laying next to him. I was inside my tent though.
No, if I lay next to you, I'll be like a puppet.
Aww.
Oh.
But you did lay next to me, just you weren't in the tent.
No, she's my neighbor.
Yeah, we're just neighbors.
Why didn't we set it up?
I'm kind of sexist about my tent. I'm like,
Yeah, it's great.
females only unless there's special permissions given.
You want to go to the women only tent?
Yeah, I want to go to women only 10. Where is this women only 10? I got free massages, no sex.
Where's this at?
I've been subbing since 2009, so.
Oh.
Sorry, you got voted down.
Check this out, man. I used to be an extra for
Hey, where's this
no
tent at?
kids.
My tent?
No. Well, yeah, that tent.
It's
I just want to rub your feet. That's all I want to do.
oh, well, you could do that right here in public.
Some toes I ran across are crusty. I'd be like, oh, gosh, damn, we need to call Earl Shine for them toes.
Mine are not crusty. They do smell.
I'll pay any car for $99.99. No extras, no extras.
I'll take
Fuck.
anybody's hair for $10.
You know what? If I run across a nice chick with nice feet, I'm massage her.
I got my artwork
Right here on
right
the
now.
spot.
About 10 minutes ago.
Huh?
I got my artwork.
Oh, is that your artwork?
Tent tribe.
Okay, I'll
No, me.
Nice, nice.
pay
It's a symbol for
anybody's
tent
hair
tribe.
for 10.
For free. Yeah, bring it over here.
If I run across a nice chick with nice feet, I'll rub their feet. A nice, right. If you got bad feet, I'm going to throw some pennies at you.
At your bad feet or at you?
If you have bad
No
feet, I
disrespect.
will soak
I
them
love
in
you.
buttermilk.
I got love for you, but I'm not massaging your toes on you.
Alex.
If
No.
you have
The
bad
guy's name
feet,
is
I will soak
guy
them
from
in
Ghana.
buttermilk.
What?
The guy from Ghana.
What about it?
His name is O, right?
I
Or
think so.
we
Okay.
get
Yeah,
nice
he's
flour
from Riverside.
tortilla.
I know,
And
I
other
know.
thing is corn tortilla. We get nice flour tortilla.
You'll
We
be there.
wrap it up.
I'll see him on the 27th.
Where are you going?
Oh, so he's going to
Are you
Riverside?
going to have a mushroom burrito?
So he's not going
Yeah, I
to
saw him over there in Riverside.
And some nice menudo. Some nice
I'll get his
menudo.
information.
I hope
And
he
we
comes
eat the feet.
regularly.
It's the big feet.
Oh, they've been doing their own occupation.
We can make menudo out the feet.
I like
For
it.
now. That's why he wasn't over here. He got a summer
I
vacation.
thought you were talking about making like a mushroom wrap with the feet. The,
One chick whose feet I came across, her feet was so bad, it had corn and all kind of other shit. I grabbed a tortilla, I was like, she's like, what are you doing? I make menudo. What? Your feet have corns and so much other things, broccoli.
Hey, I just remember you from Occupy. That you're the one that was
The court jester.
yeah.
Here's the court
I
jester.
remember
pinche cabrón.
One
Right.
lived right down from me. Remember, I was living up there.
The 1%.
I discussed with a lot of vegans here at the meeting the other day because the Chinese sold me a pig's foot, a fried pig's foot, and two Peking duck necks with the beak and everything.
Pig feet? Pig
Yeah,
feet?
it was delicious.
I love pickled pork feet.
It was fried. And I brought it over here, and I was offering it in the meeting. Everybody's going, oh, I'm a vegan. You know, the vegan only exists where? In societies where people have money. Otherwise, peasants are vegan by force. If they can't eat meat, they can't afford it.
True.
That's a forced vegan. But the minute you give them a little bit of meat, they go, wow. You see? So we're talking about ideologies that go along with economy. See, your ideology is shaped by the economy. If you had nothing to eat, you would eat pig's feet.
Well, yeah, what you call it, like, what is it, that whole island, what is it, the Birdman's Island, when they took all the trees and they started cannibalizing themselves, you
Oh
know?
yeah, I mean, we gotta survive. And see all these
Hey, hey,
middle class
remember the, hey,
philosophy thing.
remember this joke in Spanish, Pepito? And he goes like this, la mamá de Pepito la manda a comprar a Pepito un libro de carne, ¿verdad? Entonces, cuando iba allá Pepito, he saw some kids playing marbles. You know how the game goes? Like you got to knock your opponent out and stuff like that, and you win the marbles, right? And then, so he lost all his marbles. So then, the mother sent this kid to go buy some meat, like a kilo of meat. You know what I mean? And so he spent all the money. So he went. He didn't know what to do, and so the kid went over there and he saw that there was a morgue, and he goes, "Oh, what the hell?" So he cuts the dead guy's ass.
Okay, this sounds gross now. I'm
No,
gonna
no, no,
stop.
no, no. It's just funny. But in Spanish it sounds better. And so what happened is, so like the parent, the kid like didn't want to eat dinner, because he didn't want to eat dinner. At night, a ghost appeared to him, and he goes, well, on the process, he lost el huacal to bring the meat, the little tray. So he left it over there, right? So he just brought the meat. So then the ghost would tell him, Dame mi nalga y te doy tu huacal. He goes, give me my ass and I'll give you your tray that, I brought,
Container,
yeah, the
yeah.
container. So he goes, because he was going to get in trouble because he lost it. Because over there, if you lose something, it's like big deal, not here. And he goes, Dame tu nalga y te doy tu huacal. So he's all night, the ghost was like fucking haunting him, and telling him the same thing. So then he goes, Mom, I would like to sleep with you. And he goes, because I'm scared. And then the whole night, the whole ghost kept appearing to him, right? And then he goes, okay. He goes, cuando termine con la comida, con la carne, te la vamos a regresar. When we're done with it, we'll return your ass. But it's just in Spanish it sounds better, but you know what I mean.
That's a little kid joke.
It's a little kid joke. We had little kids joke like that to scare you, to scare you. You know what I mean? To like so you're always afraid at night. So you keep the light on. Fucking crazy, man. We in our house we didn't keep no fucking light on, man. Shit, you sleep like that. But they keep you what you call it, wanting to turn on the light so you can see.
Oh, I remember in the ranch house, we had these lights, but they were like mechas.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it was a kerosene lamp, and
Just saying. I don't know what you're talking
every
about, but it's not what I
every
said.
shadow looked like,
Yeah.
you know, in a kerosene lamp, you go like this, and you see the shadow on the wall. It's like,
Hey Juan, in some places they're using this as like a light. What they do is like they pour water with some bleach in it. They put it through the roof. They put silicone in there, which I used to do like a ton of it, and then and you have light, so you don't have to turn on. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, not really roofing material. You know what I mean?
It's a, it's
Yeah, and then you got a light.
the skylight.
Yeah, it's a skylight. It's like shit. How easy is that?
you mean you can see it at night?
Not at night, during the day.
Just the daytime.
Yeah, because you need light in a storage shed,
Oh
to
yeah,
work.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. What happened to the people with ingenuity? That's not
Right,
working.
right.
7-6.
Well,
I saw a
necessity is the
greenhouse
mother
they
of
made out of
invention.
bottles too.
Yeah,
7-1.
Es la madre de la
Yeah.
invención.
This is the truth.
Yeah.
7-1.
Right, but what does that mean? Like, do you swell up? You start to like
So
I
what
still
are we
can't
gonna do?
remember.
What's the solution?
One
How do we
anonymous?
get all these resources?
One
What do we
anonymous? Is
do?
that how they said it?
I
An
want to go back to
anonymous?
work. I really, really want to go back to work so bad.
Doing
Is
what?
it out of
Technology.
necessity or out of desire to be productive and to work?
Be
Like,
productive to work and then develop more things and stuff for that. Just play basically, and just
Oh,
we
invent.
can, yeah, we could jump so far, like it's incredible. You
machine
know,
plays to build.
yeah, like these machines, like when they go out, it sends a call out to a technician, and he has to come and fix it. And he has access to the bank and everything. Why not, have shit like that for people's houses? They can't. They're disabled. It's like, why not? You know what I mean? Everything's there.
You're speaking my language. A place for every single person in the world.
Right. Shoot, tell you the truth, hey, I'll make sure that you have electricity on all the time. Make sure that you give me fruits and vegetables and shit to cook
You're
because I don't
gonna
want to
be
do it.
growing your
Yes,
own. You
You
get
yes,
your
know,
property,
yes.
right?
Providing for one another. Provide for one another.
Hey, he's got the
Contribute what you
property.
can.
exactly. You know what I
What
mean?
do you have, a
And it's
farm?
like, and then like, because there's a lot of things I don't like to do, but if somebody can do it better, I'll be like, hey, dude, you're welcome to it.
Yeah, or if you can do it only some of the time, do it for a couple hours. Like, do it for like 2, 3 hours a month.
Yeah,
Like I'll do that for a couple days.
yeah,
When someone needs an extra hand, not to be the leader of anything, but just to like help out and contribute to
We
it.
have
yeah,
so much technology, we don't have to work more than a couple
exactly.
hours.
You
Like
know,
all the work that we
This
do,
is
most
the
of it is
leaderless
ridiculous
movement.
bullshit.
Take me to your leader.
For
This is
what,
a
to
leaderless
actually run a
movement, right?
society and like have everything that we need, we could work a couple hours here and there. Work could be voluntary, and we would still get like we could still survive and get things done and have
And people would
electricity and
volunteer. I think people would volunteer and do things that were even outside of the realm of what's already been established.
I
And they
mean,
continue to advance.
I,
Especially if they're provided for.
I love to work, and I like the idea of work being separate from survival.
But
you
see
know
the
something? Like
Yes.
my sister had her birthday party, and the lights went out in what is she used to, Winchester and Beaumont? No, not Beaumont. Temecula. And the lights they just had a rolling blackout, and I knew it was gonna happen because that summer was really hot. And I sat out there, all the lights go out, and there's over there it's really dark. You know what I mean? So then all of a sudden I'm like, shit. I go like that. I go to my van and I unroll this cable, and I just like power the whole entire house
Oh
up. And all
no,
the
the
neighbors are
crazy
like,
whisperer is
what the
here.
fuck? How come you have power? And I go, well, I just grabbed it off my van. You know what I mean? It's like, sometimes people like you just moved into a house, the power wasn't turned on, and I go, I'll take care of it. Boom, boom, boom. When the Edison guy comes over, and it's like, okay, all right, let me unplug myself. Okay, that. You're like, you're done? I'm done.
You know what we used to do in Mexico?
Yeah.
We would just hang our wire from the power line.
Yeah, I saw that in Argentina. That's fucking dangerous, man.
I did it.
Yeah, I know, but safety first. But if you could do all that shit
But
at your
I
house without like worrying about nothing.
but I did see a dude get electrocuted up there. Ah!
When I used to do service calls in Texas, and then I would make sure all the network and all everything's done, and then I'll be like, all right, I'm going home. They were like, hey man, the network went down. You did something wrong. I'm like, what are you talking about? Let me see. Oh, yeah, it's not on the network, man. All right, well, I'm gonna have to fly down there. I go down there and I look and I'm like, well, there's your problem. Somebody stole all your cable. And all of a sudden I go like, let's go see what happened. Go to the VCR, like, look at that. He hooked it up to the van and he ripped all the wires down. I'm like this. Well, the only thing I can do is take a wireless card in here and uh, when they're ready, they'll just hook it up. Just walk away. That's how easy it is. You know.
It is. Anyway, when you're electrocuted, you don't look pretty.
I don't like. Hey, you know something? The fire department will not go up and get somebody that's electrocuted. They usually have their own guys doing it. So you have to be trained how to bring your friend down if you get electrocuted. The fire department will not do anything about it.
Uh,
So yeah, oh hell yeah, dude. They climb in the towers. They will not. The fire department. You can call them and they'll go. Well, that's nice. What do you
well,
want
all
us to
you
do?
gotta do is give like a 10-foot pole and knock it down.
Yeah.
But not a Metapole.
Yeah, I see my friend, one of my friend Danny Gabalden, he got his arm completely cinched because he had a beam and he had it in his shoulder and he hit some power lines,
Yeah.
blew his arm completely off. That's two of my friends with no arms.
That shit powerful. Oh yeah, I remember a dude got electrocuted on a roof too, cause
It happens in Texas all the time. They try to
yeah,
steal that copper. And you know, at Temecula on Scott Road, my friend goes, hey man, you still got your gas on? You want to make a lot of money on copper? The whole entire power line is not working. We just have to go
You're
with bolt
good.
cutters, cut it, and we can collect all the copper. We'll like come out with like maybe 4 grand of copper, just go stealing it. You know, it's the old. I can make so much money doing so much different stuff.
Yeah, we have like a
4 grand.
little side table with a
That's not
little roof
easy
on it,
to make.
little chairs.
Is that easy? All you need is gas and some bolt cutters, and
I
bring all
know,
these
but
power
that's
lines down, and then go and sell it.
but that's not easy to make in an ordinary job.
No, no.
There.
I think it'd be cool to have a supper party on the sidewalk.
But the solution is so simple. It is just not. It's not rocket science anymore. You know what I mean? If you have anything, just go YouTube it. You know, everybody posts stuff on YouTube. You know,
I post on
Google
YouTube.
it.
everything. You know, you can go there. Like, let's say if you're hungry, you can go there and YouTube code so you can like get like some free food at the vending machine. You can change the gas prices on the pump. You
They
know what I
do
mean?
it all the time.
Exactly, exactly. But you can go there and pay 99 cents for a gallon of gas for yourself, and then before you leave, you got to make sure you put it back. So you like see people realize what they're doing. You know, I know they won't until they go and measure it, and then they start doing the calculations, weights and measures, and that's even crooked.
Well, I'll, I'll blow you away. In Hollywood, I ran out of gas one time. I went and with my gallon and paid exactly 1 gallon of gas. When I tried to fill it up, the gallon wasn't full.
It wasn't what?
It didn't fill up. It
No,
was like 50 cents short.
no. They control the Department of Weights and
And
Measures. Yeah.
and I went to the cashier and I said, look, my gallon's not full. Well, your gallon must be off. I said, no, a fucking gallon is a gallon.
Well, look,
What?
look. Yeah.
We'll give you your money back. I said, no, I need the fucking gasoline.
Yeah.
So I went to my car and then I started testing gas stations. Out of 21 gas stations, only 3 gave me the correct amount.
Yeah, they did that in Argentina. What they would do is they put water inside the tankers of fuel, and since you know like the diesel will be above water all the time, so it's like you had to go there and really actually test the fuel before you bought it, because that's what they used to do. They used to skim it, and that'll fuck up your engine. They're just telling you, look, idiot, you can run your engine on water, basically. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's like, but in Argentina they got different fuels. So not, I mean, here in the United States we only have one, so that's gonna be bad.
La potencia de la pinche gas.
We gotta get the what you call it the sensors off the cars and start either transforming it
But
into
you know
battery.
what? I already saw. I should have tested one myself, but they had hydrogen operated cars
They do.
at the convention center in Santa Monica.
Yeah, they do.
And hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe.
Exactly. But you know something? My thing is this.
Hydrogen?
I really don't want a combustible engine anymore.
Oh yeah, hydrogen. Yeah.
Because you know something? When if it breaks down, then you're gonna have to be down for like a month, and it'll cost you $1,500 to repair. If you have an electric one, you can, you know, they'll have it in there like, okay, he's got this fucking model da da da, and we can put a pressure plate on here to fit it.
But
Okay, 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Because I know $1,500 that I could do it for $100, $200.
Yeah. My friend got his van redone, but the guy kind of like screwed him because he worked at pick apart. His van still runs just like shit. Well,
My
that's the
van
Chevy
wouldn't-
Astro vans
my
anyway.
van
They all run
wouldn't
like shit. Fuck yeah, dude. I got stuck with that van so many fucking times in the middle of nowhere. Fuck.
Let's do
Fucking
it.
be down for
Let's
like
try
2
right now.
weeks.
Let's try right now.
As long as I take all those damn sensors.
I got a fucking generator in my backpack.
Hey, I got stuck
So
near
we
Puerto
go to the
Vallarta
desert.
on my pickup in a sugar
We go
cane
to the
field.
desert right
No,
now.
bananas.
My
We need a
serious,
shop.
And the problem
100%.
there was not
I have the
100%.
shop too. I have the shop. This the Red Barn.
the problem was not the mechanical shit, it was the
What's up?
mosquitoes.
Yeah.
In the daytime they would come down on you like a
Mosquito.
cloud.
El Diablo Juan.
Hey now,
I
if you're
had
just
to have
joining
a
us here,
kit.
we're broadcasting here at 66 Wilshire.
Daddy.
The
At the
mosquitoes
corner
out.
of Hope and Wilshire, we're occupying the CCA with Occupy LA, Occupy Wall Street, Occupy Chicago, Occupy
Occupy the
Long Beach, Occupy
world!
Whittier, and who did I forget?
You
The
And
forgot
world!
and
Occupy
Juan.
Skid Row.
Occupy the
Occupy
world!
Skid Row.
Seriously, you said everybody else except us.
Well,
Occupy
How
that's
the
does
who
that
world!
we're
happen?
here
Occupy the
for.
hood.
How
See, I
does
was
that
just kidding
happen?
because that's who we're here for.
Seriously?
We're here for Skid Row.
Occupy the
Really? But you didn't even say the Skid Row.
But I didn't finish my sentence.
Patty, I don't know what the hell's
I
going
didn't
on.
finish my sentence.
Okay, finish it.
Yeah, he stopped.
Huh?
She stayed in downtown on Main.
No,
Whoa,
She was
whoa.
about to mention it in town.
no, and then she stated in all the places I didn't mention.
Yeah, except us.
No. That means she mentioned you because
No, she didn't.
all the places I didn't mention.
But I'm here. But the
That would
reason
be
I'm
you.
here, Guero. Why? Ask me why I'm here.
Why are you here?
I'm here for Skid Row.
Why are
Why?
you here?
Why am I here?
Because somebody put me on this fucking earth. I don't
Somebody put you
know
in this fucking
who.
wow.
I
And you
didn't.
have to be here.
I don't remember asking why.
You don't like
Okay.
it? Get out.
was your mother.
Okay, I know why we're here because we're not over there. And if we were over there would be over here. So you can never really be over there or over.
No matter where I
Trying to make
go,
me
there I
laugh. Is that
am.
what you're trying to do? I'm being serious.
I know, but
This is serious moment.
Where are you from?
oh, okay.
Seriously.
I'm sorry.
Seriously.
All right.
I do appreciate everything you do. But there's a moment.
All
At the
right.
end of the day, I got hit in the face by the loud 4 times and got kicked in the balls.
Oh shit. By who?
Then loud. Fucking LA Cab.
Oh.
Occupy the hood.
Oh shit.
Seriously, I want to hurt that man.
Well,
In so many ways.
I guess they're not.
Occupies,
I
radio.
I guess they're
No,
not
no, 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 no,
nonviolent
no.
there.
I'm not here telling you. I love everybody. I love the whole world. I think the world is a beautiful place. But seriously, people are starting to fuck with me in the wrong way. I don't want to hurt nobody. I really don't.
Gotcha.
I need to slow down on my drinking. I need to stop drinking. But nobody seems to help me. So I think I gotta fucking destroy something in order for people to understand that I need help.
Wow, that is.
They just like got the
Seriously, I really need help.
like,
How can we help?
And I was like so confused. I was like flowers and chocolate.
How can we help?
No, better.
Okay.
And I was
I
just
never
like,
asked for help.
what is it then?
All you had to do is stop.
No idea.
But I'll enjoy it all.
And that is a problem.
It is a problem.
So how do you want us to
I
help
don't
you?
know. I don't know. I've never been there.
Me either.
It's 42 years and I've never been there.
You know, this is helping out, just discussing things.
Why you
Yeah,
laughing?
that's-
Why you laughing?
I'm laughing at him.
Why would you laugh at him?
I thought that
He's funny. That's why.
He's a funny person. You makes him funny. You make him funny. Is that what you say?
Most of the time, you have to go and yourself and just like reach down and actually figure out what like what's holding you down.
There ain't nothing holding me down. Like I could
But
explode at
there's
any
something
moment.
there though, because you know something, like when I had a when I was going through that situation, I kind of actually stood back and I said, okay, what's holding me back? You know what I mean? What is holding me back? I mean, and to be honest with you, a lot of times was religion was holding me back. Because like I try to be the good Catholic kid, which that didn't fucking work out one fucking bit. And then I tried to be like the military type, that didn't work out good either. Then I tried to be the thug. That didn't really work out either. So then I just sat there and I go, but I try to be like this, like, oh, like you got to be a good Catholic and all that. I'm going to go to hell. And then one day I just stood back and I said, what the fuck? Why am I so angry? Why do I want to hurt people? What? It's like, screw this. What's holding me back? And I look back and I go, religion. You know what I did? I just sat there. I walked in there one day and I said, I'm done with you.
I tell you one thing, everybody, right now, this moment, in this time, I'll fuck anybody up right now that would fuck with any of my people. And that includes Belao.
Órale.
Fucking Belao from LA Can. I'm telling them right now. Anywhere, anytime, we're doing it. Because no, fuck, why you fucking moving your hand like that? Yeah, I saw that. Why would you do that? Seriously, why would
I
you
was
do
just
that?
trying to
What?
grab
Trying to
her
what?
attention.
Fucking move that fucking beer away?
I was trying to grab
There
her
ain't
There's
no
some
beer,
aggression
no,
there,
no, fuck that bullshit. Seriously. Like, I'm down. I'm from South Texas. Born and raised from Samantha all the way. It's a non-violent movement, but they keep hitting me
Right.
first.
You gotta
I
react.
haven't hit nobody.
You know something? To be honest with me, to be if somebody hits me, I'm gonna strike back.
Yes.
Fuck
Like
yeah.
this.
I don't care if it's a woman or a man.
You know what? Fight
You
this,
know,
turn the other cheek. That's bullshit.
fuck yeah.
That's
Exactly.
Okay, I appreciate everybody's advice.
Hey, somebody
next
somebody
punch
hits
I
me.
get-
Is my reaction to hit back?
Okay, okay,
You know.
Give the right to
okay. I
hit.
appreciate all your advice. I'm
Hey, my
taking
best
it.
friends, I fucking stole their bike and beat the crap out of them, and they end up being my good
I don't
friends.
steal nobody's shit.
Oh, I know, but that was like then.
But I tell you one
And I
thing.
gave the bike back, after they got a whooping
Next
too.
person that fucking hits me, they're gonna get hurt. Okay, Patty, love your energy and you love your stigma. But next person that fucks with the widow forever is gonna fucking feel that they were.
Órale.
Do it, man.
Venga,
You're right,
I'm
dude.
not gonna do it. I'm gonna be about it. I don't talk about it. I am about it. So let's do it.
It's all about checking the ego.
Well, talk about our street. Look, that's Vincent right there. It is our street. Look, our sidewalk.
Actually, you know what the hell is?
I wish I could lay down on the sidewalk and go to sleep.
I had to do that a couple times. I slept just in the middle. I was so tired.
Well, I didn't bring all the rest of my. I have like a pillow and a
I have a
thing to
tent.
lay
I have a
on.
tent on the
No, I
side.
have a tent. I just didn't. My blanket got wet because whoever was carrying my stuff didn't realize I had a bottle of wine in there, and put it down in the ground, and the wine bottle broke. So now my blanket is wet, and I didn't bring
Now
my
you got wine stain and all that.
on my blanket. Yeah.
Just say, just leave it alone for tonight.
But so I don't have anything. I didn't bring my pillow or my little thing to lay on, or so it's just the concrete and me. And
Oh.
when I was trying to go to sleep before, Juan was right outside the tent, and
I know that.
I just want to move forward.
I mean, at this
I
point,
just want to make
I'll
such a
be,
leap.
I'll be, I'll be.
okay, you're acting too smart right now.
I'm tired.
You're just fucking stupid.
So,
Stupid, smart mother.
so
It's great. Same here.
I was watching C-SPAN
Go to sleep,
the other
take
day,
some rest.
and they're talking about Fern Bernanke. He doesn't look so good anymore. He's usually like quite witty and and he's very precise and everything. And I was like, wow,
The French
he
man
is.
thinks
It's
better
not
than
looking good.
the
You
tire.
can see the stress
It
on this
really
system
does.
already. Just by he's got nothing, no more tricks in the bag.
Why just kick you in
So
the
my
fucking
question is like, what are we gonna do like
Like
for
you just
currency?
made me tired by
I mean,
saying
we're
that.
gonna opt out
You're an
completely.
asshole, Juan.
That's what I'm saying.
Why would you say
I'm saying
that?
Because
completely
that's
opt out
what
of the
it,
system.
how it works for
Fucking
me.
Completely.
tired now.
It could be done.
What
I
the
don't see
fuck?
why
You're a
not.
hypnotist.
You train the right people and
He
you just
really
opt
is.
out of the system.
But I mean,
so what are we gonna do? Put a microchip in our left hand or what?
I don't want that shit to happen. No way, man. That shit's already there. There's a company in Russia that already developed it. Do you remember that?
I saw in like one of those morning shows some family there. There's this happy family. They're so happy. They look like they're on Prozac, and they're like talking about the benefits of having the microchip in them.
Yeah. Well, no, they have the LED on the head now. They have that already. You know, and that's the one that scares me. You know, there's a company in Russia. They already developed an LED that points on its point zero 0.07 volts, which, you know, what he was talking about, energy. You know, and this thing right there, you can just go. You got all your information, and it's an LED that basically, you know, lights up when you need to, you know, you reach your age, basically.
Logan's Run.
That's right.
Oh my God, that's scary. Oh my God.
That is there. That is there.
Are we gonna
That is
reincarnate?
there. You know, I don't want that to happen. You know what I mean? That is just wrong. You remember that? But you know, they did some.
I think that was my first sci-fi. I was
I
eight
love
years
it.
old.
Yeah.
It came on. We had cable TV, and there was only like there were two movies a night on cable TV, and it was the same two movies the whole month.
Yeah. You know, we had that box that you want to go. Clack, clack, you know, and then like you had to get that filter.
So we watched Logan's Run every night.
I figured out the filters. They put the filters behind the TV, and I figured out if I take the filters, I get more channels. You know, like when the cable came out, and then I'm working in cable.
I don't think it had channels. It was just two movies every night.
Well, when we got cable, there was already the cable box.
I don't remember what it was. I just remember I was like 8 years old. It was cable, Logan's Run, every night.
Oh yeah. I mean, I tell you, that was a great movie. But
I think it was like we had like it was called like Jones Inner Cable or something. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Inner Cable.
you know, like you know what happened in Chernobyl, right? You know what happened in Chernobyl?
Oh, is that water? I want
Yeah.
water.
Well, since that land cannot be, you know, be inhabited by humans forever, what you call it, what they're gonna do is put solar panels all around the city. So you have one guy going in there every once in a while with a squeegee, and then like fucking take the dust off the panels and a full like radiated suit.
Radiation.
Yeah. What's going on?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I just said whether he left his stuff at Fortin Town. So if he's still there, we together can go over there and bring his stuff over here so he can sleep for the night. But instead of listening to my full sentence, he listens to half of my sentence and makes his own conclusion. That's the problem, Willie. I'm not the problem. You are the problem.
Sorry, I just listened to everything you just said.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
You
offer
just
an
told me
advice.
that I'm doing half a sentence,
Yeah.
even though I listened to everything you said. I don't know, what do you
We're morning people.
did I say?
So yeah, that's what they're working on. So that's kind of good. I really want to go in that direction. I mean, people that are like they work in the turbine industry too. I did their houses. You know, I really got really personal with a lot of people. So you know, like all these elderly people, you know, they can have put everybody back to work. I mean, you know, if there's no money involved in there, then why not? Just go do something that you
We
love.
don't need to
You
be
know?
working so much though. We really don't.
Yeah.
We don't need to be working so much.
I look at my mother, and she just doesn't want to get it. She just wants to work, 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 work. And then they're gonna age. You know, she thought she's gonna retire. She got, you know, she was supposed to retire in this.
What
this
about
year.
like that Tesla dude? Like, remember Tesla?
Yeah.
Like, we could have free energy.
Of course.
We could have free energy. Like, all that work we don't have to do because energy is free.
Well,
If
yeah, but
energy
you need
is
somebody
free,
to you know, do maintenance and that. And
yeah,
and
but
that.
how many hours of a week or a day do we need to do maintenance?
None. Well, I mean, just maintain it, clean it, make sure it's up, you know, running 100%. You're done. So maybe an hour at most. That includes driving. You know, and then you got more time for relaxing, and you have to make sure you know everything's installed correctly. Even if you have to go and do it, so what? You know you don't have to worry. Time and money is not an option anymore. You know, and so you can, you know, do it right the first time and keep, you know, take that from the people, because we're gonna have to learn how to like coexist without having anything. You know, like just the basic communications, heat up water, cook food, and a couple lights. You know what I mean?
Laura, kill it, kill it.
No, Güero, you said you want us to help you, so we're gonna say no. Güero, Güero, no.
Where?
Wait, you want to puke in the morning? For like
I
hours?
still don't have hamburger.
Uh huh.
No, this is not just my normal whiskey. This is different, okay?
It's,
So I can't have a
It's
drink.
fine.
I just, it's,
I'm out.
it's a,
Healthy, right?
yeah. I just wanted women only.
Okay.
That's my rule.
I understand.
I mean, I do make exceptions for
That's okay. No problem.
certain people, but
I still love love.
yeah,
What happened?
No, never mind.
yeah. And
I know. Can I have a drink?
Well, what did I say already? First
I'm
time.
blanking her name.
I can't have a
She's
drink.
staying with me.
No, what did I say the first time?
I know her name.
Only one, right?
Annie.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I gave you an inch.
I had that. That's my worst problem. Is like I blank on people's names.
Did I?
I mean, my
It
cat
happens
was
to
named
everyone. It
Annie,
happens to
so
everyone. I keep on forgetting people's
okay.
names. You have to remind me like at least 6 or 7 times before I actually.
But I know Annie's name,
Eat a cup.
and your Naz and your Joe and your.
How about if you write it down? If you write it down,
I
does it
keep
help?
my hands behind my back.
I love you,
I
Widow.
don't know. I'm still blank. I think.
But I want to hurt someone.
Have you tried like tricks? Like some people have tricks
Well, you have to attack you and they isolate you so they hurt you.
like
Like
say
she has my cat's name,
Like children.
the calico
yeah,
cat.
there you go. Like think
She,
of somebody else that has that name and like match
his
them
name
with
sounds
it.
like a nose.
Yeah.
I'm just me.
There you go.
Seriously, like, people don't even understand me. People don't even understand my lifestyle. Like, I could be
You know,
devastated to people. Like, seriously.
when I was in Chicago, dude, I saw the building that had a wind turbine, you know, and solar panels. That was badass, dude. I mean, I saw the city just like most of that. I wasn't even looking at street signs anymore. You know, I mean, the technology's there. I mean, look at they got cameras everywhere. They're wireless. Come on, man, to watch. I mean, it was a clean city, you know, but now it's time to evolve it.
Those Chicago cops were a trip. They'll like say hi to you, give you directions to the best food place in the city. At the same time, smiling and smoking and laughing and joking simultaneously, beating the living shit out of you.
Yeah,
Those cops are weird.
yeah. You know, that's what I like about LA. We have a lot of freedom. You know what I mean? Shit. Over there, just to get to the train, oh man, 2,050 cents or something like
We do a swan dive
that.
on it.
And if you try to get on it for free, that ain't gonna happen. But somebody will get you in there though. That's a good thing. But
I know, like, you
system's got to
fucking
go,
remember that
man.
from City Hall. Bad.
Yeah, I was watching a live stream and
Fucking swan
the
dive.
live streamer's having a conversation with the person, and after a little while, it was really dark, so I couldn't see. And after a while, like I realized it was a cop, and I'm like, oh my god, that cop is talking to you like you're a human being. What the fuck? She's like, yeah, it's a cop, and I'm like, well, that was weird.
You know, they're already barcoded.
I saw that.
Yeah, I was like, oh man. I'm
I
like,
saw that.
dude. I had a conversation with one of the guys. I go, dude, I remember when barcoded started, bro. It is not good, man. It is not good, dude. You're just one step away from the fucking putting a chip in your ass, man. You know, and he goes, you know, and he's all like, and he's like, I know, like he just like grinded his teeth and he looked at me and he's like, I know, man. And I go, you know what I'm talking about, right? You know, he's like, he goes, it's just do your job, man. It's just do your job. And I'm like, yeah, I go, just, you know, make sure you don't do yours like they be telling you to do it, you know, and everything will be cool. But yeah, that was. It's like you don't even have to stop anymore. He just passes by you know by a scanner and boop boop. You know, it's like okay, what's your name? Like and like you know he doesn't have to like write a signature or anything. Just barcode. You know, anyway, like they have barcodes now, like in Chicago. So when they arresting people, the officer doesn't even have to check in; it does it for him. Doo doo. A barcode in his arm now, like a scanner gun.
Inside.
No, on their on uniforms now.
On uniform.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Who does
Fuck
that?
yeah.
Chicago police.
Chicago cops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what really was bothering me? Like this interception will have like 7 cameras watching everybody.
Put my foot down and fucking just stop.
And you can see a blue light always everywhere. You see a blue light. If you can see that blue
I'm
light,
not gonna
that
be
camera's
abusive.
watching you.
I'm only gonna do one
Somebody
step.
told me that Chicago is more like a citadel now. They're like their own.
I keep asking him, and he just
Yeah,
says
I didn't see
he
any
doesn't
homeless,
know
and
that
I kind of started noticing why. You know, it's like, and I started asking questions. They said that if there's an empty property, you can go and take it and contact. If they don't reply, then in 5 years or something like that, it's yours. And you fix it up. And I'm like, shit, I wouldn't mind going over there right now. I can fucking do something like that. Fuck yeah. I go find a house. I saw a lot of beautiful houses. You can like fix up and shit. Rip all that Romex wire, like thick copper, and run Cat 5. Because you can put a light, or Cat 5. You can make it do like lighting, cameras, video, audio. You know what I mean? And light. You know what I mean? Just run it,
I
and
think
just
he's
staple
stuck
it
on
in there.
the
You know what I mean?
leash.
And if you mess up on one, just move down to
His
the
foot
other
is
pair.
stuck.
call him out.
Wow. You got what 4 more chances to get it right.
Like everybody makes
If you mess up on one of them, if it was a bad wire,
No.
It's copper, you said?
Yeah, it's copper. And it's easy. It's like plugging a jack. You can make it all like after you punch it all down, you can it's like plugging a light. Okay, I don't want a USB connection here. I want a telephone jack or a connection for your computer. You can just plug it in. Everything's plugged
I don't
in.
even know either.
What about the latest system? It's run on
Fiber optic.
fiber optic.
Yeah, I work with that too. It's a good system. You can put light. We had I have a picture. I have a picture in my pocket of the network optic terminal, and I'll show it to you. It's pretty cool.
But they're already putting fiber optics across the ocean.
I'm not with that because everything is wireless now. You can get everything from a satellite,
You're doing the right thing.
and it's pretty cool. But it's like you can also send energy through that because it's clear, and you gotta remember the laser. So when I'm looking at it and there's like hundreds of them, I don't know if it's damaging my eyes. So that's what the company screwed up. We were supposed to give glasses, and they didn't do that. So my eyes are damaged because of that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and so that's what I. But like the outward, I mean, the thing is so precise to 1/1000th of an inch. You know what I mean? It's like a human hair and all this information, right? You can send what you call it energy through it. It's a laser for fucking Pete's sakes. Fuck. You know, and then the telephone lines. Shit. You can, if you have the old copper, most likely, they haven't disconnected it and you got power through it. Run it to some batteries and shit and fucking put an inverter on there. You got power, and it doesn't cost you anything. It comes from a telephone company. Sometimes you can hear it on your phone, or maybe you can just touch it with your tongue or go like that, or something. You know what I mean? And you got energy. Yeah. That's what cracks me up. The energy is
Very low
everywhere.
power.
Very low power, and you can do a lot. You know what I mean with it. But
You
yeah.
can amplify it, huh?
Seriously, you see my hand?
Oh fuck yeah. Yeah, the possibility is endless. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying about real estate. We are so fucking smart. Why can't we do a system
This guy's just staring
where
at us.
everybody has a home? What in
No,
the
I don't
fuck?
even need a home. I just need a place I can
A
put all my
place.
tools. Yeah,
Don't call it a home. Call it a place. I don't give
place.
a shit.
I can see
I
that.
want all my stuff. All my tools when I go there to work. They're in the same spot. Nobody touches it.
420.
Shit.
420. You know what that
You
means?
haven't read my book, have you?
No.
Well, that's what's troubling your son.
Yeah.
It's 420. It's time.
It is 4:20 already.
Yeah, you know what that means.
I'm gonna have to go home to Barbie in 1 hour.
Yeah.
I just stayed here to rest a little, but there was so much fucking commotion.
Until you're ready for Barbie.
Well, get ready for barbiturates.
Check this out. The craziest thing is this. Every time we went to install on this thing at people's houses, they didn't know that they have power. After they cut out the service and the people moved out, the house had power, and then like the battery that we put in there would still be working. The only thing that would be on there would be our network terminal. So you know you could have gone in there and tapped into it and then got power. You know what I mean? My friend gave me a bunch of batteries.
How many
This
viewers
is
do
the
we have?
Oh, we have
this is
4
the
now.
ONT.
Hello, viewer number 4.
so thin, it's about
Thank you for
that
joining
big.
us. We're broadcasting live from
And then
626
on
Wilshire,
this one,
on the corner
the
of Hope and
battery,
Wilshire
the
in
battery
downtown
pack
Los Angeles,
is probably down there.
California.
It's separate, or you can have it all
hanging
together.
Thanks for hanging out with us all
You know what I
four
mean?
here at the morning
This is what I used to look like when I was
the
working.
late night morning show.
And we're occupying in front of the headquarters of the CCA,
That
the
was like a band that I
Central
had.
Cities Association.
Chevy Astrovan.
Fuck the CCA.
No, my van,
Fuck the
some
CCA.
drunk driver hit me on the right side and took out my van. This is my friend's van. I went to visit him and he goes, go work with me try to get me back into. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do it. He's like, come on, let's go to work. I made $100 on that job as a tip.
Now, what did they call you? Electrical engineer or
I'm just a technician, man.
technician?
Yeah. Look at this, Cat 5.
And
Wow.
Cat 5?
Yeah.
What, cable?
Yeah. Cat
these are my
5,
gel
dude.
shoes,
Yeah.
but I need some shoe glue. They're coming
the
apart.
network, the optic is inside right there that we don't let people see it.
You installing
Because, you know, just by you, just
Okay.
like little speck of dust can
At
ruin
this
it.
point, at night, I gotta give everybody a medical tip. When you have a terrible toothache like I do, I borrow a little bit of whiskey from these people, and you just let it drip into your tooth. You have instant relief. It numbs the
Hey, where'd
pain.
everybody go?
Good night.
Oh, this is the 611.
I think a lot of
And
people
it's got the
went in their
battery pack
tents.
right there. Look,
They're having
the
tent
rest of it is the
time.
battery pack, and it's like this thick, and it has a 12-volt
Huh?
battery pack on there. And if you ever need
They're in their
like,
tents.
power right away,
My tent is the
that
media
little
tent, but
battery about
it's
this
female
big,
only.
fucking works great. That's where I used to live, like that.
You know,
I tried
used to
staying in a
love
tent with
techniques
some
in
guys once.
Mexico, you
It
know why?
didn't feel
What?
comfortable.
You tried to stream what?
I tried to
Over there,
sleep
it's
one
hard to
night in a
get
tent with
power
some
anyway,
guys.
so I used to
It didn't
power
feel
my house
comfortable.
with a battery.
I didn't
Yeah.
feel
And then
comfortable.
I put it back in the car and recharge it. And then
So it's a
Yeah.
female only tent except
The
for
windmills are they're this
special
direction.
permission.
You know the windmills.
just by pound
By
spinning.
special
Yeah.
Yes,
This is
by
Beaumont.
special request.
That's what all the clouds get trapped.
Huh?
Yeah.
Guy has to beg to get in.
No, he has to be someone who already has permission to.
The wind farms.
Oh, check this out.
What is that?
That's my friend's ass. Look at that.
It has to be someone that I would consent to whatever, you know. That's the.
I thought it was a funny looking.
He doesn't know I took this picture of my friend. He's this guy right here. He's working with a company called StatCam. That it looks like one of those like testers to test you're diabetic.
Okay, I'm sorry. I can top your picture. My friend took a picture of me. I didn't know I was taking a shit in the desert like this.
Fuck.
There is a little.
That's
bit
called TMI. Thank you.
That's
GSI?
TMI.
Too much
TMI.
information.
TMI. Yeah.
Well, no, it's just that I saw that guy's ass and it reminded me of my ass.
Yeah, but you don't have to tell us all.
There's
Like,
my ass right here.
oh God.
Right now.
Put it out there, Patty. You
No,
got
oh
to.
no, I
Hey.
think it's already out there. If
You know
anybody
what?
complains, I can lose my account if
Now
anybody
we know
complains.
why they call him güero. Did you see the color of his ass?
They wanted
Really
it?
güero.
Or they could
Sorry about
All right,
that.
we're
I didn't mean to.
I lost a viewer.
Hey, Juan. You know the amplifier? The amplifier, like it was so funny.
So that
Sometimes
we
when
know
you're
that
setting
one
up
was the
camera, And I watched my friend Jose, like he like trying to put some wires together and stuff like that.
He showed his
And I
ass
knew
to the
he
stream
was the
and I lost
weakness
a viewer.
first, so like he'd be touching both of them, you
No,
know.
if you show your ass, I'll gain
turn on the
like
amp and I would-
24 viewers.
Hey Jose, ah, you know, dude, I've been stuck in rooms with like hundreds of wires, and I'm sweating my ass off, and I'm punching cable. Ah. I'm like, I hope somebody doesn't call. Oh, like 10 people calling. Ah! I'm getting shocked at it because I'm all sweaty. It's like you're stuck against this, like all these like 24 volts like this, and there's like hundreds of phone lines, and then you like you're praying somebody doesn't call when you're touching one. It's like, oh, you know it. That was fun.
Like your car can shock you too out of the alternator. No.
1700 volts.
Yeah,
My check.
It doesn't
My
kill
check.
you.
My check.
My check.
Anybody know where Ben Lau's at?
No.
I need to talk to that man.
I know where he's not. He's not in my tent.
Patty, you're a fucking awesome person.
Thank you.
We missed you.
You witty
I
humor.
missed
Everything about you.
My
Patty.
first attempt at chocolate dipped macaroons. Would you like to try one?
I can't eat wheat. I don't know if they have wheat in them or not. So she called me once a crown crate.
Listen, we're almost.
I called the other girl, what's
We're
Clark
almost the
Kent?
same height again.
Because she looks like Clark Kent, you know, but the girl version. You
Yeah.
know, she wears like a little hat, and then she wears her glasses, and she always has a camera. And I forgot her name. I got her picture, and I go, hey, Clark Kent. She saw me over there in Chicago. She's like, hey, what's up, Alex? Not much. And then
Beth?
no, it wasn't Beth.
Magda? Freedom?
Yeah, I think so.
Freedom? Oh.
She's like Hispanic, and she always wears a hat with some glasses. I forgot her name.
What?
Hispanic. It's Magna.
Magna, okay. Yeah, I saw her over there.
So, someone else called me the Al Jazeera of Occupy LA.
Al Jazeera?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Hello.
How you doing? Sure.
Hi.
Hey, John.
Hi.
Pepper Dye. Need a push? Oh, all right, gas. What do you need, money? And a can. For gas? For gas? You have a gas can? Huh? You have a gas can? Where's your car at? So you need a gas can too. So when you go to the gas station, they're gonna tell you you need to buy a gas can, and it's like gonna be like $8 per 1 gallon. So and then they're gonna charge you like what? How much is $5? So you need quite a bit of money there.
You better, because if
You don't
I
have a
fucking
gas can in
steal
your car, like.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
You need a push? You need a push?
I'm Laura.
Can somebody help with a push? Besides me?
You need a push too?
Yeah. No, well, no, you can't put it in a regular thing of water. They won't sell it to them anyway.
What?
Water?
A gallon of water, and then dump the water out and put gasoline.
Yeah.
He won't even make it down to the car with it before it just deteriorates.
Yeah.
Alright. So he'll be back in the same spot if he tries to do that.
Yeah.
You better fucking.
Well, you know something? He's gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It was nice to leave for expect you anytime from your bow size.
Ahora, what is una hermosa.
Hey, I like
I used to wear skirts like that.
What?
those. Those are pretty good. I know, I remember.
You remember? Back in 1987?
No.
No, that would have been 1989.
Everybody.
I have time to date. I
Yeah.
can feel all the time.
Gotcha.
I'm dating a little shit.
But everything else was covered up like a nun, except the legs. Like,
Oh, yeah.
everything was covered. Like,
Fucking jail, fucking.
So,
But-
Jill-
I don't
Jill
remember many
just
years,
feels
but I
like-
remember the
Yeah.
skirts.
Yeah.
Like,
But that was the only like I would like have my skirt like that short, all the legs, the pumps, everything. Everything else was like all the way up to here with the brooch, the shoulder
where we're
pads,
at.
the big shirt. Everything was covered.
I know everybody wanted to have their shoulders all big and
It was
shit.
like you're dressed like a nun to there, and then your legs were. Laura, I was just telling him I used to wear little skirts like that
Aw.
in like 1989 to the club with my
Laura
pumps.
still
You can still go to the clubs. It's not the same anymore. The clubs
I only like gay clubs
clubs are not the same anymore.
because
La mera verdad, estás hermosa.
because in the gay clubs you don't get disrespected.
You know, my dad asked my mom out. She said no. He followed her out with her friends to a gay club and asked her to dance.
Nice. You know, a lot of straight guys go to gay clubs because of the women. There's a lot of straight women there.
I suggest straight men to go to gay clubs because guess what?
There's-
You got a 99% chance of scoring.
I'll tell you one thing. I was at the gay
Because the
pride
girls are looking for any straight man in there.
I was
They've been
at the
dancing
gay
around in
pride
clubs, sexy and
weekend.
confident.
this weekend. I was at the gay pride, and let me tell you one thing. I was so fucking scared of the lesbians that I was from the homosexual. Seriously, the guys, there was a doctor and a banker that wanted to take me to Laguna Beach. And I told them no. And then the lesbians, like, literally, they were all over me. Literally, like, somehow or another, lesbians liked me.
You're a lesbian magnet.
That could be cool.
It's great.
Yeah.
It is a great thing.
Yeah.
But I'm still looking for Ben Lau's ass.
She's almost switching with my knuckles.
He's like, I'm a chicken hawk looking for a chicken.
I know exactly where Bilal.
For me, Greg.
You're exactly what?
I know exactly where Bilal is not.
He's like a Pokemon.
Where he's now.
He's
Yeah.
not in my tent.
He is not right here.
He is not on my lap. He's not on her feet.
Ew, don't show them.
He's not in
I
a
know he got
cat.
ripped off because I was dragged by the popos.
Oh. I'm wearing my jail shoes.
At least they didn't get me.
Hopefully I never go to jail.
Laura.
At least they didn't get me.
I've never been in jail. I'm never going. I'm good.
As soon as we leave LA,
LA, I'm gonna be like,
Uh-oh. Wait, uh-oh. I don't want to see all that.
oh, shit, please don't.
I already saw his ass. That's enough for one night.
Stupido.
I apologize to viewer number 3 who dropped out. 1 and 2 are probably cops.
I don't know.
Laura, she's always fucking thinking about everybody else.
I know she tried to get me a massage earlier. I got one.
Oh man.
I can't remember that guy's name. He just shows up, gives me a massage, and leaves.
My name is El Güero Forever from San Antonio, Texas. And I want to kick Ben Lau's ass.
Well, he's not in my tent, so.
So when did this happen? What, today? Tonight?
It
Yeah, I
happened
saw
every
it.
fucking single day.
I only saw it today when I thought you guys were just playing though.
When he hit me,
Yeah.
you
Like,
saw that?
Yeah, I saw like because I was on the other side. You guys were up close to the street on Spring Street, right?
Yeah.
And then like and I thought you but I saw you put your hands like this behind your back.
That way I get him right now.
Yeah. And then he kept like he came over like
Punching me.
yeah he punched you like twice that I saw.
I let the man fucking survive. A lot of people don't understand where I'm from. Then I always keep stuck in his bullshit. I'm a very peaceful person. 10 years ago, I would have destroyed that man.
You know, I say is like vacation is overdue. You know, a vacation is overdue in that situation.
I'm really trying to be a very
This
peaceful.
is a lot of work, man.
It is a lot of work.
Yeah. So my whole thing is when I get like to that point, it's like I think I need a little micro vacation. go somewhere else, you know, because when you see,
Where do I go? I don't know nobody here.
no, what I'm saying, you know, like you're fine because you know I have no problem with you. Is in the other part.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? It's a
Good,
vacation
man.
overdue.
Hell yeah.
So
Got another
do you
gallon?
do you vacation on 66 Wilshire or 536 Main Street or
Exactly.
4th in town? You have like
Pasadena
Venice
or Venice
Beach.
Beach
Venice Beach would be a
or
nice
Santa
vacation spot,
Monica.
right?
I usually just get on a bike and I'll
Venice
fucking
Beach.
you
Go
know.
vacation on Venice Beach.
I've been to Venice.
Yeah, they have a camp there.
Occupy Venice
They have a
sucks.
camp,
I
yeah.
was
Yeah,
there.
it does
Why?
suck.
I was there.
How come?
It does suck.
How come
How
they
come
didn't
there's
show no solidarity?
They think they're better than Occupy
No,
LA.
No, no, no.
I
Everybody,
kind of
everybody's
got
occupying houses
Patty,
pretty much. I
Patty.
think you know
what?
They just didn't show no solidarity. Anybody
they're
that
around.
comes to my hometown, I show solidarity with all my love and all my fucking effort.
The last time I was there, some girl was she was gonna go get a gun. She said, and then she was gonna get some gasoline and burn our tents when we were, you know.
Damn.
You know, I don't even feel like putting my tent up. I already know where this is going, so
What?
I just laid it down and I used to
That's
look
a
at
girl?
it. Some lady there.
Damn.
In Venice,
Yeah.
Was she anti-occupy?
No, she was an occupier herself.
Oh,
was
fuck.
she?
I think she was sick though.
King is
I've
pissed
been
off.
to Venice and I asked them about the occupation. They don't even know about
Yeah,
City
they
Hall.
do. No, they do. They
How
do.
come
There's
they
a
didn't
lot.
tell me? How come
There's
they
just there's a lot of people that just barely coming in. You know, over there. There's a lot of new people. They come in constantly from everywhere, and they don't know because they weren't here. But it's like there's you know the true occupiers are the ones that have little shops and you can talk to them.
You
So
want
I
me to
know a
tell you
lot.
one thing? I was in Venice the whole night and nobody fucking showed no solidarity. When I was leaving the next morning, there was a person in Venice that fucking heard my voice and said, "That's Güero." And they popped their head out and they said, "Güero, what the hell?" Like seriously, like they were very upset that I wasn't sleeping under a fucking cover, fucking cardboard. Seriously. But the point is that I live a good life in Texas, Alex. Very good life. Very, very good life. Like I don't need to be right here, right now, doing this shit. But I love this movement and I love the 420 movement. I'm a 420 guy.
Me too.
To the end. To the end. And
We protest
I'm
24
very
7 on
upset.
that.
I'm very upset that Sunshine is not feeling good right now.
Yeah, we gotta do something for
Seriously,
Sunshine.
Sunshine forever. Seriously, like I'm so hurt that she's not out here with us.
She's in spirit. She'll be back.
Yeah,
She needs a little rest.
but I'm backing her up. And I still want to see Bilal's ass. I'm not laughing, guys.
I know. It's just like you
I'm not
brought.
laughing.
It's just how you put Sunshine and Bilal at the same time.
Yeah. Sunshine knows me. Sunshine will back me up right now.
Well, after I saw today, I stand behind you, and that was not cool.
It wasn't cool.
And I was like maybe like
It's not like I was
I
trying
was
to
like
beat the
50 feet
man.
away, and I was looking pretty much down like that, and it didn't look good from my point of view. I know I would.
I wasn't trying to hurt the man. My
I
hands were
didn't.
never on his face.
I didn't see your. I saw your hands on your back, like the 3 times. So I mean, what do you? I mean, I'm only gonna say what I saw. You know what I mean? So,
I know,
but
I know.
you know, it's like,
And a lot of people keep saying why you keep allowing that.
yeah,
I gotta stop that.
you know, and that's your choice. You know, we can't make it for you. I mean, you
But I
know,
need to stop drinking. Seriously, America, I'm drinking too much.
so
I
okay.
need help with my drinking. I really do.
And the only way I can see we helping you is like, cause I don't really like to drink. You know that, right? So it's like, you know, usually like everybody wants to, and I'm like, nah, nah, I'm good, I'm good. So
How,
around me, you won't drink anyway, cause I don't
how,
really like drinking. I don't think it's help. Like if they take you to jail, I don't think that's help.
I've been
Oh
to
no.
jail 10 times.
Yeah, but I don't think that helps though. Like,
It don't help.
yeah, that don't help.
Because I need help. Stop drinking.
Well, figure out why
The
you.
cops fucking suck, and I tell them that.
So I got a question. Can we go in the hotel right now and go to the bathroom?
Huh?
Yeah, you want to walk? I'll
Yeah.
walk you.
Does anybody else want to come?
You don't. No, no, you can't go like too many people.
Oh, okay.
But you can walk with me though,
Yeah,
right?
I'll show you where it's at. You
Uh-huh.
don't want to burn the spot. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, tell me what. You tell me where.
Well, you guys can walk with
walk,
me.
and then you can
Yeah.
walk like about maybe like 10 feet behind us.
Yeah.
And we'll walk 2 by 2s. You know.
Okay.
Oh man, my ass hurts.
My legs don't want to work.
I know. That's what I'm like. Oh, I was too comfortable.
Well, you can walk with us. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know where you guys.
Come on. We're not even nearby there.
I seriously love everybody. But I'm really getting tired of people hitting me.
Hello, if you're just joining us, we are right here at the Hope in Wilshire. We're occupying 626 Wilshire in front of the CCA. This is Occupy Los Angeles. We have along with us, we have Occupy New York, Occupy Chicago, Occupy Whittier, Occupy Riverside, Occupy Long Beach, and Occupy Skid Row represent.
Huevo que sí.
Hey Trixie, why are you still up? I am still up because I only have concrete to lay on. I don't have my pillow or blanket or my little chair pad to sleep on. And right now I'm walking over to a hotel to go to the restroom. This is the stairs where some dude got arrested. He wasn't from Occupy Like, is that the security coming out? Somebody's coming out. Some dude got arrested just sitting there eating. He sat down to eat a corn dog, and he got arrested. And some of the occupiers, for solidarity, just sat with him, and they got arrested too. So out of that, the guy who wasn't from Occupy, who got arrested, one of the guys who got arrested with him ended up he hired him for a job because he was just so impressed with him, I guess. It's getting cold. That happened within the past week. I'm not sure what day. I think I tweeted out on Facebook there was an article written about it within the last week. But as far as tonight, nothing happened. Fuck my battery. I didn't bring my backpack, so I don't think we're gonna lose battery before I get back. But tonight, 2 officers did come by, and then the security guard from 626 Wilshire from CCA came out and talked to the cops. He's a low talker, so I couldn't hear what he said, but the cops said to him that they can't do anything about chalking unless they see us chalking. And if they saw us chalking, then they could arrest us for vandalism because the city would have to pay to clean it up. Güero, hold up, Güero, we're not in a hurry. Hold up, just wait till it turns green. There's some Skittles, those guys on bikes over there, they're called Skittles. They're not really cops, they're just glorified. Whose streets are streets? Tear up the concrete. Whose streets are streets?
You're a fucking rebel, Patsy.
1, fuck Obama. 2, fuck Obama. 3. What?
What was that question that reporter asked Obama when he interrupted his speech when Obama said, I'm not finished. What was that? Did you know anything about that?
I don't really follow Obama, so I don't really know.
He said that you have to answer my questions, and Obama said, well, not right now. And he says, please wait your turn. Or
Wait till I'm finished.
please, yeah. Please don't interrupt when I'm speaking. Something like that. I got it written down right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And what was the question? I didn't totally get it. You know how sometimes the media put a spin on it?
Oh, he was saying why
Oh, Patty,
why
the
are you
LEDs on here?
allowing
On this
foreigners
building?
The what?
to work?
Okay.
He
Hold
said
on.
why
Go ahead.
why are you allowing foreigners to work when
Oh.
20 million are unemployed in the United States?
Oh, the LED stuff right here, it
Uh-huh.
reads revolution sometimes.
What LED where?
Try not to talk to anybody in here. You know, like when you're doing this.
Okay.
Talking to trouble. Pretty spot.
This is like the perfect fucking picture right here.
Oh, that's nice.
Just didn't even fucking record it. That's proof.
All right, you got to show me where to go. Nice.
That's you right there.
That's weird that we go into the same.
Yeah, but then no, it's not the same.
It's weird.
That's you, this is us.
But it feels like we're in the same bathroom together.
Actually, we are, but we're not.
All right, well, I'm gonna hand you to put you in my pocket. Oh my god, I had no idea I had it on mute that whole time. What the fuck? I'm
What?
sitting here talking with my announcer voice. We're live here in front of 626 Wilshire in downtown Los Angeles. I had it on mute the whole time and I'm doing my little announcer voice thing.
Thank you.
We're here live at 626 Wilshire
Thank you
in
for being amused.
in downtown Los Angeles, California. We're occupying here at the CCA, the Central Cities Association. I don't know. Somebody made this horrible like acronym for CCA, like I don't know. I can't think of bad words that start with C that I
Well,
like.
CCA is the lobbyists of downtown metropolitan area. They're the ones that are creating the yuppie businesses for the one percenters. We're here just trying to stop that because they keep pushing all the homeless people.
So I have a question. Who pays for the Skittles?
What Skittles?
Oh, I heard that the Barneys and the red shirts and all the different color shirts, they're calling them Skittles. Okay, who pays for the Skittles?
Actually, the CCA does. This fucking place right here.
Well, let's go get a close up on this.
Let's go right now.
I thought that
I'll
the
show
city.
you.
I thought the city
walk
paid
you
for this.
through this whole-
I thought the city paid for the Skittles.
No, actually, this place right here does. 626 Wilshire and Hope. CC